What is up, my original bagel? So pretty much what I just want to say basically is about COD competitive on PS4. Now it's gonna become big, but I just kind of want to get this off my chest, and I think personally more people feel like this, and I'm not saying that I should be a a representative or anything of COD community. Like some three or four people said it when I was talking about this in a group chat on PS4, that I should kind of reach out to MLG and all this, but I don't, or EGLG, Finity, all of them. But I don't know, I might if I get a good response on this anyway. But should COD competitive be on PS4? And personally, I say yes, because I think there is a huge potential for the PS4 competitive community to grow. Like, the competitive scene on Xbox is massive, right? MLG have created this small little thing that only was a few friends playing for like, not for sport, but for pride and for money, that they used to do bets and that. They're still doing like kind of that now, but it's more on a more higher extent. And you have this massive thing. Could you not just, you have all this money as well? You have a load of money, and I don't care what they're saying with their sponsors and anything, they have a load of money. I could easily just go over to PS4 then. Like, I would love to see a PS4 MLG. That would be massive for competitive PS4, and I don't care. Even if it's in America, I would watch it, and I would try to see if there's people there that will try and get it to be pushed to Europe. Like, it'd be massive. And even if I think MLG should try to promote the competitive Call of Duty scene on PS4. Even if they had like PS4 LANs or something like that. But if they should have LANs for, I'd say, like, amateurs, basically, because everybody's going to be an amateur on PS4 more or less. So they should have ones for them. Or else there's some organization that I was in, but I was dropped from because I went negative by 4 in like 2 games. But doesn't matter, no hard feelings between it. And I'm actually kind of proud to say that I was a part of this, but I know I didn't really do anything in the making of this. But what they've done is they've set up tournaments on Friday, Saturday or Sunday during the week and the weekends, if they can have it. And they've gotten massive. They used to have, when I joined, 300 and something followers, then went up to 500, and now they're on near enough 1,500 just from doing one tournament. And basically they're doing what MLG have done. They've set up their own YouTube channel. They have their own league. Like, they have their own league with their own teams in it, but they have other teams from outside as well. And tournaments during the week and the weekend. And it's working out for them. Like, I'm not saying I predicted this or called it in any way, but I said at the end of Black Ops 2 that to every organisation I was in, or team I was in Black Ops 2, but some people probably won't remember, that they should have, or they should host tournaments and have a league like they do on Xbox. And I basically, in Black Ops 2, I got laughed at. And now somebody with the exact same idea goes along and does it. I'm not saying that I'm jealous of them or anything, but it's just so smart. Like, I'm not saying I'm smart for not doing it, but I didn't think anybody else would do it, so I was actually going to do it. But I'm still going to do it. So I'm going to set up a tournament and a league. So if any team or any person that has a team on PS4 EU only now and wants to join, fire ahead. Put either your PSN in the link in the description below, if you, or oh my god, in the comments below if you want, or hit me up on Twitter, and you can just ask for a DM, and I'll DM you and see what you want. And but if you want to hit me on Twitter, my Twitter's in the link in the description below, and my PSN is in the link in the description below if you want to do that. But the way I'm going to have the league basically is, it's more or less going to be like they have already on Xbox. I'm going to have playoffs. So basically, playoffs are going to be 16 teams, and the top 8 get in. And then when we have, I'm going to say, about 100 league matches played. So that's not like S&D best out of 3. It's like they're one match. 2 match is another match. Like, say it's FaZe versus Aware. That's one match for both of them, just say. Because, like, you're not going to do it any other way. So that's going to be basically one match. It's going to be one loss, win-loss and that. But then, after 100 league matches, I'm going to have it, the last 8 that didn't get in will then have to fight for a spot. So, all of the rest, bar, I'm going to actually have it the top, sorry, I'm just kind of confusing myself now, because I'm trying to say this off in my head. I'll let the top 8, or the last 8 that didn't get in, to fight for the last 2 spots in the league. So I'm going to have the last 2 that are last and second last in the league already fight it out again, because like you have to let them fight it out, and then you can have some scrims with all the other teams and that. And then when that happens, when I get the top 10 teams back, then I'm going to restart the league, and everybody's going to be on level terms. So it's going to go back to 0-0, and I'm going to make out basically a more or less kind of a brackety kind of thing. So I'm going to say, like, FaZe, you have to play Aware, then Optic have to play, and it doesn't have to be on a certain day or time. Well, a certain day would be nice to have it, but if you can have it before your other league match, then that's it, you can have it. And you can have up to, I'm going to say 20 minutes. 20 minutes instead of having 15 minutes, because 15 minutes isn't that great. If you have 20 minutes to start up, like to get things ready and that, and I'm going to see, now see, with my organisation slide, there's me, Nerves and Bob's your uncle, J Devo, I think it's B-Ball Champ, I think that's his PSN, and then our fourth that doesn't actually want to be named, which is alright, like I don't mind that. But all of the people that I named out, all of their Twitter and PSN are going to be in the link in the description below if you want to hit them up as well as me. But it'll be mainly me that's going to try and set this up, and I'm going to say, and Bob's your uncle as well, and I'm going to have his, it's just going to be Sly Sports, that's what it's going to be. So that is basically it, guys. That's all I actually wanted to say, and this has gone on for 9 minutes. I'm sorry about that, but you know, I just had to get this off my chest, and hopefully I can have it up and running. I'm going to try and do this league. If I can do this league, it's going to be an accomplishment, because I want to have my friends that have teams into it, and people then I don't really know into it as well. Teams that are not mediocre but are good at the same time. So not like in the organisation that are doing the league have pure all out warriors and that. I'm not going to fully have them, but they like anybody can try out for this, like. But I'm just going to say, if you're like a really, really high class team, just say, like, the Bagel probably isn't watching this, but Don Gaming Oh god. Don. What a legend Don is. Don Nymster, Nyamster, or something like that. I can't remember now. But he's such a legend, like. But anyway, just say them. They're massive. They're not full on warriors, to be honest, but they have really, really good connections. Basically, they're people with a really, really, really good connection. Won't really be in this. I just want to be kind of a mediocre one, not like an all-out massive one, yeah. Because if we start gaining followers, I start gaining subs, because I'm going to try and keep on uploading all the league matches. So I'm going to get people that are in the matches to record them. So it's basically going to be all one player has to record out of every team. So say FaZe and Aware. I'm just taking them two as pure examples. I know they're on Xbox, but anyway, if they were in my league or whatever, they'd have one dedicated person to record. They can either be dedicated, or else they can have other people recording at different times. Like Aware and FaZe, Sensor can like record then. And oh my god, my throat is really dry. I don't have a drink. I'm gonna have to drink my own piss. Anyway, moving forward. Yeah, have Sensor record that, and then the next match, whatever they have, FaZe versus Optic Gaming, then have Apathy or something. Like, you can easily do Sensor can record the S&D, and then Apathy can, I know they're not on the team anymore, but still I can just say it. Just picking them out. Like, FaZe is obviously going to have Sensor and Apathy back someday. I know they will, or else they're going to have a second team. But anyway, they just say Sensor records S&D, then Apathy can record the respawn even. That'd be fine. You can easily do that. And then Aware could do that as well, or else have one dedicated person to do all three of them. So I'm kind of ranting on now what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, if you do, please hit me up on Twitter or even on my PlayStation, and I'll put everything that I said in the link in the description below. And that is it, guys. Probably won't be a Call of Duty video that you'll be seeing on this. It'll probably be a mix of them. Probably be Call of Duty and some random stuff that I'm going to put in. But yeah, that is it. And no, that is not my outro. It is stay original, bagels. Ha ha.